to tonight's live luxury showdown. This is new tradition where every Friday night we come here to Hollow City to Cicero's Food and General Goods and see what Xenothron will have for us on the luxury furniture this weekend. So we've done this twice before. This is our third time doing it. Going to come see what the luxury furniture has tonight. It is more wedding items. Last week was wedding, so we're kind of anticipating more wedding stuff. So let's see. We have Shrine of Mara. We have Peach Wedding Blossoms. We have a giant wedding gazebo. And we have a wedding pergola. It's a bear, so you can kind of decorate it yourself. So what I'm going to do, the format of this contest is I'm going to buy a whole bunch of these, and then I'm going to go to my home, and we have 4 contestants there that are ready to build something out of just these 4 items in only 30 minutes. And contestants will get these items, and if you stick around in your Twitch chat, then you will have the opportunity to earn these as well. So stick around. So I'm going to buy a bunch of these. These are kind of pricey. I don't know how many I really need. I'll give each contestant 10 of... Ooh, that's probably too many. Sorry. I won't get very many of each of these. They're kind of big items anyway. So I'll each get 5 of that. I'll each get a lot of the blossoms. Pergola is new. That's 35,000. Try to do some math. Okay, good enough. It costs quite a lot to do this. So now I'm going to go to my home and I'm going to place these for our contestants to build. Then we'll get to see our 4 contestants and meet our judges and have a good time building in only 30 minutes. Of all the wedding things to be here this weekend, was not expecting this. This is a new item on the Dragon Bones. I hope everybody's having a great Dragon Bones launch. Just launched this Monday and been great for sales, been great for outfitting. People have more home storage and they have, new dungeons to play around with, so that's great fun for everybody. So here we are. I'm going to put a whole bunch of each of these wedding things. Let's see, peach blossoms. They can each get lots of these. Give them each 50 of these. No, maybe 40. Peach wedding blossoms, an excellent light source. Has a nice wedding effect to it. A little bit mystical. Try to give each of the contestants the same amount. Okay, so peach wedding blossoms are done. Now we have the gazebos. They'll each get 5 of these. I don't really know what they're going to do with them. I like to give them more, but can't quite afford that. So we'll each get 5. It's a big item. And these have not been up on the vendor for a year, so this gives people an opportunity to get these again. Let's see, pergolas, they'll each get... Oh, these are like big too. I wish that this space were a little bit bigger to build with, but contestants will have to make do. Can't wait to get the Cold Harbor Surreal Estate. Have a nice outdoor area to build with. Spreading these around, and then as soon as I get these up, our contestants are going to start building. I'll do a short little countdown, and we'll start. Let's see. And the next one was... Oops, didn't mean to do that. Let's see, what one did I miss? Shrine of Mara? Shrine of Mara doesn't have the word wedding in it. I'll each get 5 of these as well. Kind of bigger items to work with. We're going to have to come up with something creative to build. Incorporating these. It doesn't have to be wedding themed or anything like that. It just has to be something creative, whatever they want. This will be quite a challenge, but our contestants are up to it. Okay, and with that, I have them all placed. This is going to be fun. So, what we're going to do is that we're going to start in 10 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. So, they have 30 minutes. I'm going to start the countdown clock here. There we go. We have a clock up on the stream. Try to keep an eye on that. I only have 30 minutes to make something out of just these wedding items. So again, it's the peach blossoms, the wedding gazebo, the shrine of Mara, and the wedding pergola. Nice big item. I think that will be very popular just for the housing community in general. Do what they want with that. Using it as a platform already. So yeah, be very interested to see what these 4 builders can make in only 30 minutes. They only have a few of the bigger items. They're just cost prohibited me from getting too many of them, but they can incorporate those as they see fit to create something. Really excited to see what they create today. And I'd like to quickly just introduce each of our 4 contestants. All great home decorators, and I just want to introduce you to Skull-Lord 1415. Skull-Lord is a PvEer at heart, though he is also drawn to the RP side of the game. Skull-Lord definitely adds a lot of role-playing elements to his housing builds. Everything Skull-Lord makes has a story or funny meaning behind it. Skull-Lord would like to see more posable body parts added to ESO, something more realistic than just the factotums. Skull-Lord would also like to see designated PvP zones added to homes, so that would be the ability to host a cool, free-for-all battle royale in your home, instead of just having limited to duels. And Skull-Lord is also great at making gold. He searches traders for the cheap deals. And Skull-Lord says that a memorable moment in ESO was beating the veteran Etherean archive trial after wiping more than 20 times. So, Skull-Lord, great PvEer, great RPer. Wish him well today. Starting with those gazebos. Okay, and our next contestant is Stormahawk. And Stormahawk is the co-leader of the Spicy Economics Guild. And Stormahawk considers herself to be a PvEer, and her most memorable ESO moment was beating the veteran Maw of Lorcage. As a trial very difficult, she was able to do it. So proud of her for that. And for housing, Stormahawk visualizes her final builds and then spontaneously adds decorating touches as she goes. Stormahawk would love to see more Crown exclusive furnishings added back to the base game, make those more accessible. And she thinks that the game would greatly benefit from increasing the housing caps. Like right now, I can only have 700 items in here, and I've actually had that be a problem for contests before, so I can see where that can be. If you're decorating a lot, it's hard to put small touches on things if you can only put 700 items, even on the big ones, and that's with ESO+. And Stormahawk spends a lot of her time in her Pariah's Pinnacle home. That's kind of like this home here, the Great Orc home. And she spends a lot of time at her Grand Topol hideaway as well. It's an island home. She has all of crafting stations there. She's very popular because of those. So we wish Storm best going into this. Turning things upside down to make good use of them. Okay, and our next contestant is Darine. And Doreen is a big-time furniture crafter, and Doreen likes to craft furniture to match the style of the home. So if this is Bria's, she would be decorating this more with orc stuff. And Doreen's favorite home is a Hunding's Palatial Hall, and they are decorating that currently with a whole bunch of Redguard furnishings appropriately. And Doreen would like more housing tools added to the game, things that would make it easier to put furnishings in the home. And I definitely agree that it can be difficult to put things in, just perfectly line them up. Kind of, you're always like 1 pixel off, and it can be frustrating. That's also a challenge that our contestants have to deal with today, is kind of having to deal with the limited tools using the housing editor. That makes it a challenge too. So best of luck to Darine. Hope everything lines up for you correctly today. And our fourth builder is MegaGeekLizzy, and she's also just known as Lizzy. She is a role player in ESO. As part of her role-playing hobby, Lizzy likes to write and create characters and explore their personality. Lizzy likes to play the game to see everything there is and learn new lore. Lizzy is fantastic at making gold in the game. She's consistently a top seller. And Lizzy does a fair amount of PvE as well in her spare time. Lizzy would really like to see spears added to the game, saying her character deserves a right proper spear instead of just pretending that the staff is a spear. So again, going with that role-playing element. And Lizzy is an adamant proponent of raising the housing item limits, and Lizzy would like to have more control over actual housing structures to be able to build a house. So a lot of the homes are kind of already set in place and just kind of have to decorate them. Actually being able to build the homes might add more of an element to that. So good luck to MegaGeekLizzy, and we are down to 24 minutes left. It's already 6 minutes in. Contestants have 24 minutes to finish building something out of just these wedding items from the luxury furniture this weekend. Last weekend we also had wedding items, and the week before that we had these constellation steels. So that was a different challenge every week. We'll be here next week as well. And if you'd like to be a participant, if you'd like to be a builder, I'd love to have you. Just reach out to me at JHartEllis on the PC Mac NA server, and you can come and build. Good challenge, and the participants do get rewarded with these luxury items, and the winner gets 3 of each instead of just 1 of each. So good luck to each of them. And thank you, everybody, Twitch chat, for being here. If you have any feedback about the contest, just feel welcome to put your thoughts in the Twitch chat, and I can read that, or let me know what you think of the challenge for this evening. Wedding items again, definitely different from last week. These are bigger items, pricier items, more expensive. Have to have a lot of gold in the game in order to actually decorate a lot. And let me make sure that I get our judges situated. Let's see. Well, they'll be joining us shortly. Let's see. I am joined by Swankery, one of our great judges. We'll meet the others here coming soon. If Swankery, if you could introduce yourself, if you're here in Discord.
Hi, yes I am. Hi.
Howdy.
Hey. Yeah, this is really exciting. I like what you're doing here. It's fantastic. Myself, from Divine Design Alliance, I have been decorating and building homes and judging homes and organizing and helping to organize with as much as I can with events through our guild. So I'm really happy to be here.
Great. Thank you for joining us, Swankery. Also have Wueben here. Need to get him in Discord, but he will be judging as well. He is the Guild Master of Divine Design Alliance. Excellent housing guild. If you have an interest in housing, maybe get in touch with them so that you can be part of the PC Mac and A housing community. It's a great guild that you have there. So we'll continue to watch as our contestants progress throughout this challenge. We have 21 minutes left. everybody definitely taking a different approach to this. Definitely different. So making different uses of the flowers and the gazebos and the shrines and the pergolas. Coming up on 20 minutes left. It's definitely the challenge here is being able to do this in just the limited amount of time, because normally if you're decorating your home, you will be making sure everything is just lined up correctly, that you have just the right items. But here they have to come up with a build idea and execute that and place all of these all within the 30 minutes. Let's see. We have our judges. We have Swankery, who's on Discord, and we have Wueben, who I'll try to get here in Discord. Let's see. We're now joined in Discord by Ninja Monkey. At least I moved him here.
Hi.
Howdy, Ninja Monkey. You've been a fantastic judge on the previous contest. If you have a moment to introduce yourself, go ahead and do that.
I am Ninja Monkey 0169. Been playing the game since beta. I believe housing is endgame. I do run a YouTube and a Twitch now, thanks to JHart and Senior Blackbean. They've inspired me to try and do some streaming.
Oh, great.
And I've been a judge since you started this thing, I believe.
Yes, and you have done an excellent job of that.
I'm still processing my luxury furniture video, and I'll be in there fairly shortly. I just thought I'd hop in Discord here and see what's going on with your stream.
Great, thank you.
I think I'm hosting you right now.
Oh, I don't see that, but I appreciate that if you are, so thank you very much. I have 18 minutes left. Builders working feverishly to create something. And if anybody in Twitch chat has any thoughts about the contest...
Hello, I guess I was in the wrong room.
Howdy, is this Wueben?
It is.
Howdy, Wueben, our final judge. How about you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Yeah, hi, I'm Wueben. I'm part of Design Guild.
Wuben's right
judge
here.
Can you hear me?
Yes, continue.
Yeah. Divine Design Alliance helped judge last weekend, or last Friday. Everything went really well.
Yeah, I think so too. They were very creative builds last week.
Yeah.
People definitely going big with these. Big items.
Which one of these is the new one? Is it the...
It's the pergola, the little
yeah
thing that you could drape flowers over.
Yeah. So far it looks like they just add a new one. They don't take anything away so far.
Right. The patch notes were a little vague about what their plans for luxury furnishings are. They said that they would bring back some of the luxury furnishings and that they would have at least one new item every week. So last week they had the wide wedding curtain as a new addition, and this week they have this pergola as a new addition. But going forward, I don't know if they're going to repeat everything or if that's just going to kind of be... We'll have to see where they go.
If I remember correctly, the next one were the fishing. Is that right? Or the dock?
The fishing items were pretty early on. Yeah. It also might be that they have Dragon Bones themed furnishings that they just want to introduce right away. So,
that's true.
A lot of unknown variables with luxury furnishings. Also, kind of adds an element of risk if you're actually buying these for like long-term investment. Like, that's one thing I do. I buy a lot of them and just sell them later on down the road. And so it makes it risky because you don't know if they're going to come back.
Well, at least for another year, though.
Oh, maybe. Kind of introduces an element of scarcity to the game. So as a economics phenomena, that's kind of fun. Coming up on 15 minutes left. Halfway there already. Be interested to see what has inspired the builders here today and kind of what their thought was going into the builds.
They seem to be building pretty fast. They must have been thinking about it.
I don't know. It's hard to tell. This pergola is a little bit unruly. It's like so big. And this. I mean, I tried to make a big space in here, but it rarely fits these.
How many of our contestants are repeats?
Let's see. This week, Doreen there's a first-time contestant here. We have 2 of our former champs. We have Stormahawk, who won our first contest, and we have Skull Lord, who won our second contest. And then we have MegaGeekLizzy, who has participated before, and we have Darine, who's here for the first time.
Excellent. Couple of pros, couple of noobs. It's going to be amazing to see what they come up with.
Well, they all have their housing chops. They've already all done a lot. Come over to my judging chair. Just enjoy the view. Try to figure out what Storm is making over there. Some of these might only come together at the last moment. So Doreen is just using the very ends of the pergola, really sinking those in.
How did the Valentine's Day housing contest go, JHart?
Oh yeah, so my Spicy Economics Guild had a Meaning of Love decorating contest. We streamed that and kind of took a bit of a tour through all the homes that were entered, and there were so many great builds, and kind of interested to see what people's different interpretation of the meaning of love was. So some of them were more story oriented, kind of telling a story of like meeting each other and like helping each other and falling in love or getting married, or others that were just kind of showing what love means. Like one excellent build was the Khajiit saving the merchant from a blazing fire. So that was kind of selfless, sacrificial love. So there were great entries for the Meaning of Love decorating contest that we had just a couple days ago. So that was fun. Definitely encourage people to participate in any housing contests. It can be difficult to get participants sometimes. So if you think that you can put something together, support your guilds and participate in the contest. I think that they're great fun and a challenge too, but very rewarding.
I watched it, and that was I really enjoyed that that firefighter one. I think that was pretty clever.
Yeah, I thought so too. Definitely a good interpretation of the theme.
I'd love to see that.
Yeah, I'll should still be on the Twitch. I'll put it up on YouTube as well. Still need to
Swank, it's Elle's house. Swank.
Okay. Yeah, no, I never get to see hers. Awesome. I'll check it.
Only 11 minutes left. Our goal is to upload all of our contests onto YouTube so that they can be viewed for a long time, and I'll be adding to a website soon too to archive everything and make everything navigable so that you can see kind of past contests and what they've done. So you don't necessarily have to be here to watch it live, though it's fun to have you in Twitch chat while it's live and everybody's building. It's happening in real time. But we'll upload these so that you can see it in case you miss it. Stormahawk seems to have gone an interesting route. I will be interested to see what her inspiration here was.
I really like these amber flowers.
Yeah, the peach blossoms, right?
The blue. I mean, I like the blue, but
I was nearly hoping that they would have green blossoms this week.
These.
Yeah, I was nearly thinking that they might have green blossoms this week as a new item, but they went with something else.
Oh yeah, or even red would be fantastic too. So.
Yeah, there are a lot of different colors of these this model throughout the game. So it's just peach and blue, not enough. Zos, give us more flowers. We like glowy things.
Anything that glows and anything interactable.
That's right.
Oh, and some purple fire. Please, some purple fire. I don't know why, but that seems important.
And give me some lava too. I'd like lava, please.
We just got a green fire with that witch's cauldron that they fixed, so I'm happy about that.
This might be Stormahawk's submission. I'm just guessing. Oh, yeah, there she is.
How did you know?
How did you guess? Oh man, look at what's going on up in here. Spilling out into the other room. Love it.
No, I'm really happy with that new brazier. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, the witch's one with the green flame?
The Velothi? Yeah.
Oh, there's a Velothi one too. It has three states it can be in. It can be extinguished, or it can have a normal flame, or it can have a blue flame. So that's really cool. Definitely like those blue fires too. Nice magical, mystical effect.
So this center tile just in front of the throne here, JHart, are you assembling a history? Because we got a tile from the first one and flowers from the second one here, right? Or I guess the flowers are from the third one.
No, the blue flowers were from last week's, and the constellations were the first one. And I seem to have broken my camera somehow.
You don't need cameras. You need housing.
Oh no, I'm stuck at this angle. Now I'm gonna reload the UI. I broke it. Okay, I got it. I got it fixed. Okay. Only 7 minutes left. Letting the contestants know they only have 7 minutes left. Judges, any thoughts about what they've built so far? Things shaping up together so far.
All of them are really clever.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a sense of what they've done. I'll have them say what their thought process was going into this. Definitely manipulating the objects, not just placing them as is.
Yeah.
Nice path.
You definitely have to get inventive when you're only working with like 3 or 4 different objects.
That's right.
Right, creativity is key here. Anybody in Twitch chat have feelings about these wedding items? It's kind of, what do you make of these? Quite large, wedding themed. And most of these have not been on the luxury furniture for a year, so you have an opportunity to grab these again. This weekend only, and then they'll be gone again. L. Lee MM says it's a real challenge this week. And Elvici says that the Pergola is amazing. I agree, it's so big, and has a lot of uses. It can be used kind of as a platform or a fence. Looks like people are using just kind of the legs of this to create an effect as well. So it has a lot of uses, very versatile.
Yeah, these are shaping up really well. I mean, they still got another 5 minutes, right? Something like that?
Yeah, but only 5 minutes.
Man.
L. Lee
Yeah,
says,
I don't know if I could put together something this quickly. I mean, for me, it's all about getting inspiration. I mean, I can assemble it quickly enough. It's the inspiration to do something
yeah,
in the first place.
and getting these, they don't even know what's going to pop up on the luxury furniture, so they have to be inspired quickly.
Very quickly.
Yeah, I'm kind of like a rough draft kind of guy. I'll go with like three or four rough drafts.
Let's see, L. Lee says that these items are definitely pretty, and that those flowers, they've been waiting for a year for them to come back around. So yep, definitely go grab those from Cold Harbor if you want to this weekend. Let's see, the Shrine and the Gazebo were each 50,000 gold. The Pergola was 35,000 gold, and the Little Peach Blossoms were 2,500 gold. So Peach Blossoms definitely the most affordable of them. But if you want the big, high-impact items, then definitely a lot more expensive.
Oh, I know I ask you this every time, but what'd you blow on it this time? How much did you spend putting this together there, JHart?
Well, I tried to limit myself, but I still have spent about 5 million today.
About 5 mil. Well, worth every penny in my opinion.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, it stores its value, for at least I hope. So,
They're not going to lose value, at least.
unless they
No,
change their system.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm fine with it being a store of value, though. I only have 3 minutes left.
Man, something really massive coming together over there on Lizzy's side.
Yeah, I can't.
Can't wait to hear what she says.
No, both of these over here are kind of they're really interesting. Avant-garde a little bit.
Yeah, these new trellises, or what do they call them, pergolas, or?
Pergola.
Yeah. Pretty impressive. Those are 35k, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pick up a dozen or so of that.
Can be hard to budget this every week. Coming up on only 2 minutes left. So contestants have only had 30 minutes to come up with something creative to build out of just these 4 luxury items. Have to put the last minute touches on these.
The plan is to do this every Friday, yes?
Yes, every Friday. So, well, that's at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. I think that's 12 a.m. Universal. Wrapping up. And then we'll have the contestants tell us kind of what they've built, and we'll look at each one in detail, and then we will rank these and decide who did the best job tonight. Hope the contestants are having fun with this instead of stressing over it. I'd hope it's fun and rewarding. Definitely want more people to participate, so if you are watching and you want to be a builder next week or any other Friday after this, just let me know.
What do you think your maximum capacity for builders is going to be? Are you going to keep it at just 4, or do you think maybe
probably keep it at 4? Unless if we maybe go to like a multi-home system, but that would be a big change. For now, just playing on 4.
Right, and then also you'd have to spend an additional 5 million at least every week, so that could get expensive.
Okay.
And this fee.
And time is coming down. We'll just go 3, 2, 1, and wrap it up. Okay, I'll give the contestants a moment to clean up anything that's not part of their build, because I kind of had to throw everything into their build, so...
Is that the zombie personality there, Wueben? It's kind of fun.
It is.
Cheat, huh?
Yeah, I love this personality.
Here we're getting a skin to go with it.
That is fun.
Down the line.
I think Wuben's too needs some Tums. It's always sounding like it's, Ralphing. Always.
Just get him a little bit of spoiled meat. He'll be fine.
Okay, just cleaning up. And we'll go and tour each of these.
Yeah, this is a really good way to kick off the weekend. I like this. Of course, we're
Yeah.
looking at a 3-day weekend over here in the States.
Yeah, it's kind of a fun. I know I said it last week. This is a fun event, JHart. It's
Oh,
good.
thank you. Well, a good thing about the holiday is we'll have more time to enjoy Dragon Bones DLC. And play around with weddings stuff.
I've been so busy with housing and streaming, I haven't even gone into the new dungeons yet. Should really get on that.
Yeah, I was able to do them on normal on Wednesday. That was kind of fun. I able to outfit myself. I went with a lovely Minotaur helmet, shiny gold.
See that? Fancy schmancy.
It is fancy schmatchy.
Is that the Trinimac light chest you got going on there?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, I didn't realize when they had that polymorph in there, this crow one that Stormahawk's got on, that it made you that much taller.
Oh,
I
don't know if it's just based off of your character or if it actually is just like that. Are they just all the same size?
Yeah, they're all the same size, but it's much taller than even the high elves.
I see that.
Oh, so I didn't know you could take off the hat. I like that.
Yeah, that looks pretty awesome.
Okay, we will start judging here. Have our fantastic judges.
Follow the golden helmet. There he is.
Let's see. Oh no, I don't remember who was who. Okay. Well, we'll start with Storm since I'm here.
What's the inspiration for this piece?
Okay, so Stormahawk is our first contestant. They made something out of nothing but the wedding furnishings that are available this weekend. This looks a little suggestive at first glance. We'll see what Stormahawk says.
It's a worm monster overlooking its egg.
Okay, Stormahawk says it's a worm monster and does have an egg here.
From like Dune, right? Remember the worms, right?
That's actually what it reminded me of right away. It looks like a
June,
worm.
yeah.
Yeah.
The spice worms.
Yes, this is quite spicy.
Okay, we have a spicy worm from Stormahawk.
Storma is very clever. She always makes clever things.
I agree.
Clever girl.
Okay,
Very nice.
it's not very nice job, Storm. And then, let's see, Storm says it has legs.
Yeah, little feetsies there. Looks pretty cool.
Oh yeah, so it kind of uses the pergola as like little toes, I think. Claws of some sort.
Man, this could be pretty quickly developed into one of the manticoras.
I don't remember where everybody's situated. Okay, we'll go here next.
This is Skull, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay, Skull. Let's see, try to see what Skull made. They said that this is a tasty Mara treat for us to eat.
Like a wedding cake?
Yes, I believe it's supposed to be some sort of cake.
Nice. Okay. I
And
love this walkway.
it is complete with icing flowers and Mara candles.
Works for me.
Yeah.
We have a nice path here as well. Wedding flowers definitely good for that. And cross-hatching the pergolas to create this effect here.
Yeah, that's neat.
Oh. I parkoured myself into being stuck.
I'm in the cake.
Release entrance.
I'm gonna burst out and surprise everybody.
Do a dance.
If somebody's gonna burst out of this cake, gotta be Wueben zombie.
Oh, so close. Almost there. Got it.
Well, I did get stuck last week in the mouth.
There we go. Happy birthday. Happy anniversary, maybe.
Happy birthday, Mr. President. Alright, who's next here?
I think this is MegaGeekLizzy's.
Oh, we got a little path going on. Check it out. It's cool.
Okay, getting a good look at MegaGeekLizzy's build. Did all
I'm
this
sure
in
that
30
cat
minutes.
just barked at me.
I see. So the Mara statue things are upside down, creating
Yeah.
the path. I get it. Cool.
That is one expensive path,
Right.
but it has lights underneath. That kind of helps too.
A traditional Khajiit skooma gazebo.
Okay, take their word for it.
Really like all the flowers in the top of the gazebos
Oh.
here.
I didn't see that. That looks nice.
Yeah,
It's
it
struck up there.
really has a nice ambiance, especially as you move to the back here, where the gazebos have been tripled up to form kind of a pattern.
Oh yeah, it kind of makes it more enclosed.
Yeah, that's clever. I like it.
I do too.
Yeah, I missed the roof, the ceiling. That looks good.
So you take one gazebo and you turn it into an uber gazebo.
Uba gazebo.
Okay, thank you very much to Lizzie for this super Kajiti Skooma gazebo.
Good job, Lizzie.
I'm blocked off. Okay, next, finally, we'll go to Darine's build. Oop. Darine said that they tried to go big. Asking them what they've made.
Oh, they made a parkour.
It's looking very parkour. What was the thought here? Tempted to do a shadow box.
Say shadow box. I don't know what a shadow box is. What's a shadow box?
It's like if you get something valuable and you want to keep it in a special place to show off. So it's like I got a box with like a glass window into it to see it. Or
Oh, I see what they mean. So you put your prized possessions in here to showcase them.
yeah.
I like all the different angles that we've got here. Expressing all the different sides of each piece.
The most valuable thing in here are all of you.
Whoa. What do you spend?
Are we floating in the air? What are we?
Yeah. What are you standing on there? Is that the base of it?
Yeah, I think maybe we got a little.
What kind of sorcery is this?
So that's kind of a neat effect. If the wedding gazebo is upside down, you can stand on top of it and float in midair.
By like
Wow.
half a character.
I guess you could even...
Like, that's awesome.
You could make a cool, if you could hide those,
Yeah.
make a
Oh,
cool
yes.
path that's invisible or something.
Oh, I already have a flying carpet on the go right now
There you
Yeah,
go.
that's happening.
in my head. Oh, yeah.
Okay, thank you, Darine, for the shadow box. Tough to build something in only 3 minutes, but looks nice here. So I will have the judges now rank these in order. Give me your top 3. Just whisper those to me in the game chat, and then I will tally up the points, and we will declare a winner. And as our judges do that, let's give them some time to do that. I will try to give some prizes away to everybody that's in Twitch chat. So if you are in the Twitch chat, just let me know your PCNA username. If you don't want to give that out, you want to keep that separate, then just you can whisper that to me on Twitch, and I will send you one of each of these luxury furnishings. Now, I bought a lot, but I can give some of them away tonight. So just put your @name in the Twitch chat, and for being here, supporting this, you'll be here.
Is that just me?
Oh,
I can hear you.
we're good. We're good.
Okay.
So telling people if they're in Twitch chat, they can get the luxury items. Also, get each of our builders will get a copy of each of these, as well as our lovely judges. And our winner tonight will get 3 of each of these. It's actually quite valuable this weekend, considering that these were like 50k, 50k, 35k. So,
yeah, that's quite the grand prize right there.
It really is.
and as long as this is, sustainable, we'll keep giving out things generously every weekend. So, to encourage everybody to come back next Friday. We'll be getting the judging here shortly. Have a couple of them in. I have to do some math.
Don't forget to carry the queue.
I'm glad you're doing it because I would
stuff
win.
this week.
Okay, almost done.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go buy some more of these trellises just to have this effect. I hope they don't fix it, quote unquote fix it.
Unexpected happy.
How did you get up there?
Okay,
Give it a go, Wueben.
almost ready to announce the winner. Okay, just want to go and visit each of these builds again. So we had Lizzy's Super Skooma Gazebo. We have Darine's. Get a better view of it. We have Darine's Shadowbox. Kind of a big build here. And then we have Stormahawk's Protective Worm Mother.
Let the spice flow.
Definitely a spicy build. And we have Skull Lord's Mara Cake. And have the scores in, and I'm ready to announce a winner. And the winner is Skull Lord with the wedding cake.
Awesome. Well done.
So great job to Skull Lord. Get 3 of each of these amazing luxury items. Judges, if you just had any final thoughts about the builds or anything like that, what stood out about Skull Lord if you named that your top choice?
I liked it just from the entrance. It has like a really warm feel. I didn't necessarily know it was a wedding cake, but whatever it was, I was definitely attracted to it. I wanted to take that path, and I probably wanted to dive right in the middle of that cake.
Yeah,
So.
Using just the tops of the gazebo, you have that really bright white. There aren't really that many white items in the game, so it works really well.
Yeah, I really felt like he took control of the space and brought us into what he wanted us to focus on. So I thought that was a really good expression.
Yeah, I agree. I think both those comments, the warmth and also the use of the space. Scholar, he has very good three-dimensional thinking going on in all his builds, really. But
That's true. I've seen quite a few, and they're all really good.
good
Okay.
three-dimensional thinking.
Yep, great job to Skullord1415, our winner in this week's live luxury showdown. Congrats to all of our builders. I'll each take one of each of these luxury furnishings home, and thank you so much to our judges for your commentary and your expertise in judging this and helping us pick a showdown winner tonight. And everybody, join us again next Friday. We will be having another contest just like this. We don't know what's going to be on the luxury furniture next weekend, so be a surprise. We'll have 4 new contestants, and if you want to participate, let me know. Need four contestants, and some fresh blood would be nice too, even though we really do like our pro builders here. So congrats to Skull. Thanks everybody. Go get some of these nice luxury items and stay spicy. Thanks
Great
again.
job, everybody.